Hey everybody, okay, so I just got done with my Star Wars shift, and as you can see behind me is most of the con. Well, day's ending up winding down. I know the first day is not as long as I'd hoped, but I'll probably walk around, take some video of the con, and yeah, it's a good day. Raise money for charity. There, for all the fangirls out there, there's Jason Momoa. Dable, he'll be here tomorrow, Sunday. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll take a picture, or maybe some video of people standing in line waiting for him and whatnot. So this is going to probably be the end of day one of WizardCon 2018 Cleveland. I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully doing the same thing, and Sunday. So peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, day 2 of Cleveland WizardCon 2018-19. I really forget what year it is right now, but I'm on my way to the convention center. I am running a tad late today because I actually woke up a little late and the trains aren't running today for some reason or another. So I actually had to drive down here, but luckily found a parking space close by. I'm heading into the convention center right now, so I should be there very soon, and I'll be able to continue to do more vlogging and footage. I gotta work the table today, but that's all good, because I'm just happy I got down here safe and sound, all in one piece, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And as you can see, right there's the convention center and everybody going inside, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll get some video of some of the people from Smallville and whatnot. So I'm out and about right now. I'll check in a little bit. Hey everybody, updating my vlog on day 2, and I have a special guest with me right now. His name is...
What's his name again? Oh shit.
His name is...
It's Saturday. Our brains are usually mush on Saturdays.
It is mushy on Saturday. This is Brad Jones, also known as the Cinema Snob. And if you've never heard of the Cinema Snob, shame on you. Look him up on the internet. Yeah, stop watching right now. Look up his channel on YouTube, Stone to Gremlin Productions, and just any of his videos are awesome, especially his Cinema Snobs are really great. He does B-movies, B-horror movies, adult movies, which are some of the best
I just needed
ever.
the money.
And don't we all?
If you type in stroking on, I'll be one of the first things that comes up.
Oh my god, that was funny. Especially the Rugrats one, you're like,
oh, Tugrats?
No, Dugrats. Never look it up
the natural
online.
progression of things.
Oh my god. And he also does, when he's not Cinema Sub, Brad Tries. And last year, I don't know if he hasn't gotten around to doing it, I gave him Stadium Mustard.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was delicious.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very good.
I'm glad you tried it out. So I have him for a hot minute because he's being a really awesome sport, letting me interview him.
I was just out on a walk.
Yeah, I'm glad I ran into you. Thank you so very much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. So, as a Cinema Snob, what is the most creative part of your job?
Like when I'm doing that particular
When you're
show?
doing that particular character?
Coming up with the jokes. Like when I'm sitting there watching the movie and writing down jokes or just thoughts I think are kind of funny, or little observations about the movie. Especially because it's a character, so it's this really kind of cynical, highbrow, snooty critic type.
Yeah.
So writing things from that point of view, and if it's something that I'm really enjoying, doing it in a way that's still in character about the film. to make it kind of to make the references kind of have like a double meaning to them. You know, like here's a sarcastic thing that he's saying, like sort of negatively, but the way it's written, you can tell that it's actually a positive about the movie.
Right.
Like an episode on like Mommy Dearest or something like that, like or talking about Heaven's Gate would be another.
Yeah.
So yeah, that part of it.
Okay. What is the? How did you come up with the character of the Cinema Snob?
Because I've met people like that. Yeah. I started out making movies, and I still make movies too. But like, I started out making exploitation films, and I knew a lot of making exploitation movies and kind of touring them around at the time. I knew people like the Cinema Snob, very kind of pretentious up their own ass, really. Not that all critics are like, because that's certainly not the case. There's a specific type, certainly. It came from that. Even the way that the character dressed is someone I kind of ran into at a screening a long time ago. No one famous or anything like that, just someone who happened to be there and was sort of speaking in a very kind of talk like that. So it really kind of came from there. And as far as like getting mad at exploitation movies, that had a lot to do with like the Siskel and Ebert review of Friday the 13th Part 4. Because I grew up watching Siskel and Ebert. I love Siskel and Ebert. They're two heroes of mine, and them being really mad at a movie like that was really funny. So some of it was inspired from that too.
So as opposed to saying a movie that you reviewed that you like, is there a movie that you don't like that you'll never review?
Oh, that I'll never review?
Yes.
Not because I didn't like it. Like, there would be something I wouldn't feature on that show because maybe it just doesn't fit the format or something like that, or it doesn't fit the character or the type of show that it is. But I wouldn't, there wouldn't be something that's so bad that I wouldn't talk about it.
Have you ever thought about maybe doing the Troma series as part of the Cinema Snob?
Yeah, I've done a few Troma movies.
Have you?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, one of my favorite movies is The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be one that, like, I'd be talking certainly lovingly about it, but in character, of course. Same with the sequels. Sergeant Kabuki Man's a classic.
Yes.
No, I love those Troma movies.
Yeah,
I grew up watching those. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for studios like Troma, for people like Lloyd Kaufman.
Now, would you ever consider, for Musical March in September that you do, I have a movie suggestion that I think it's called The Very First Porno Musical.
Really?
The first porno musical ever. Something like that. I've seen it. It's very scarce. It's one of those rare 70s, obscure, like, I guess you would. It's not actually a porn. It's more like a sexploitation film.
Gotcha. Softcore.
Softcore. Where it's basically like they need an idea for a musical. So let's do a musical about porn.
Yeah.
And it's dildos and vibrators and dancing and stuff like that.
Do you remember what it's called?
I think it's called The First Musical.
Oh, that's actually what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. No, I haven't seen that one. It sounds right up my alley.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say to my audience, or anything else like that?
No, check out our channel. We're at youtube.com/Stone Gremlin Productions. Look us up at thecinemasnob.com. Follow us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob. We're on Instagram as well under The Cinema Snob. If you just type in The Cinema Snob, it most likely will come up.
Tell him to review The Pest sometimes.
The John Leguizamo movie? Hell yeah.
Because I suggested to you last year.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, there's stuff that's been on my to-do list that's been there a long time.
Like what else?
Oh, God. The next new one I got coming up is Left Behind, and that's been on my list a long time. So I finally got around to doing that. That's coming up on Monday.
Cool. Well, I look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. That's the wrong hand to shake with.
Oh, no, it's all good.
Thank you
what
so
the
very
hell?
Right? God, thank you so very much for being on my channel. So like you said, check out his program, look him up, and thank you so very much for being on my channel.
Yeah, no problem.
Da 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 da. I just had to do that, for fun. my fanboys and girls. There he is, Jason Momoa. And we're being kicked. Hey everyone, day 2 has ended. It is past 8 o'clock, which is way past the time that the con is over. I was waiting at the hotel where most of the guests were waiting. And I technically got to meet John Glover, I believe it is, who played Lionel Luthor on Smallville. Got to shake his hand. I didn't get a picture with him, nor did I get a picture with Tom Welling, but I get to talk to Tom Welling, who played Clark Kent on Smallville. And unfortunately, they're under contract and they can't give away pictures, so that kind of sucks. And it is raining here in beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm heading to my car, and now I'm just gonna go get something to eat and go home. Day 3 tomorrow. Hey everybody, day 3 of the Cleveland Wizard Con is on its way. I am actually driving down this time. Yesterday morning I had a bit of a problem. I went to take the train, and I found out the trains weren't running, so I actually had to end up driving down there, and I luckily found a parking spot nearby, and hopefully I'll do the same. But I'm on my way right now. It's 11 o'clock. They just had daylight savings time last night, and I'm super excited. You know, it's the last day, so I get to maybe work the con, or walk around the con. I get to work the con at the Star Wars booth. And I'm wearing a special costume, which I will show you as soon as we get there. So yeah, that's all for right now, and I will vlog as soon as I get to the con in a little bit. Alright, bye. Hey everybody, I finally made it to the con, and I am dressed as Clark Kent / Superman. Just walking around right now. Not much going on. I was just at the Star Wars table where I'm supposed to be working in about hour and a half or so, give or take. Yeah, I'm just walking around, vlogging, talking to myself, looking like a weirdo. But we're all nerds and we're all weirdos here, so it doesn't matter. It's all good, it's all fun. We're all here to have fun. It is a comic book convention. What else can I say? So yeah, this is half of the day of day 3 of the Wizard Con here in Cleveland, Ohio, 2019, I believe. I don't even know what year it is. I'm not tired. I'm not scatterbrained this morning. I'm gonna walk around, maybe take some pictures, and yeah, and vlog at the end of this after I'm done with my shift. That'll be about it, I guess. Alright everybody, the end of 2019, Cleveland, Ohio Wizard Con is done and over with. Everybody's packing up all their stuff, as you can see. It was a wonderful convention. It was great. I had a great time. I had a wonderful time. I hope everybody had a great time watching the vlog. Yeah, I actually got to meet a couple of celebrities. I got to meet John Glover, who was right here from Smallville, who was like Lionel Luthor. A couple other celebrities came up and said hi. I got some pictures. I'll be posting that along with the video. And so that's pretty much it for now. The end of Cleveland Wizard Con 2019. Thank you all for watching so very much, and see you next